Good afternoon. Happy Monday. I figured today I wanted to do a little motivational Monday thing since it's Monday and I'm feeling great and excited about the week, and I cannot wait to share with you some of my ideas and some of the things that I've got going on. So anyway, I just figured that today I would pop in and do something motivational for you, yeah? You should let me know in the comments what you're up to today. Are you feeling motivated this Monday? Are you ready and raring to go? Or are you feeling like you're slowly moseying into Monday? Or maybe you're like, I wasn't ready for Monday. And if that's you, that's okay. I used to be in that kind of place. I'm grateful not to be in that kind of place anymore, where I feel that way about Mondays. But if you are in that place, no sweat it, right? I totally was there at one point. But I thought I would come in and pop in and just chat with you a little bit about the concept of what faith and fear really are. So this is something I've been thinking about because what I've kind of been discovering is that faith and fear are kind of two sides of the same coin. What do you think about that idea? Faith and fear being two sides of the same coin? Now, hear me out. Here's why I think that. So, I heard a quote by a friend named James Cooper, and he says, faith and fear both live in the unknown, but only one focuses on the positive. I'll let that sink in just a second. Faith and fear both live in the unknown, but only one of them focuses on the positive. So if you think about it, faith and fear are like two sides of that same coin. When something new happens, when something big is about to occur, when you are stepping out and doing something new or unknown or a little bit scary, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to live in faith or to live in fear. Because they're both part of the unknown, right? They're both part of you stepping out into something new, something scary, something exciting, right? But fear is the more negative direction, the direction that anxiety lives in, the direction that fear, it's that ooh, scary feeling versus the exciting feeling, right? So for me, at least my experience lately, I've been thinking a lot about this because I'm stepping out a lot into unknown, a lot into something that could make me really nervous, that could make me really afraid, that could make me, it gives me that feeling in my stomach of like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And I can choose to either live that step out in faith or to live that step out in fear. And in the past, I'd done a lot of stepping out in fear. And I lived a lot, I chose a lot to live in that unknown future called fear. But lately, in the last few weeks, in the last few months, in the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been choosing to live in faith instead. So I'm really curious what you guys think about that idea. I know some of you a couple of you have been chatting about that with, and I'm curious to hear other people's thoughts as well. But yeah, I see a couple of comments in here, so I'm gonna pop down to the comments and see what people are talking about. But if you just popped on, we're talking about what faith and fear really are, right? They're kind of two sides to the same coin. So let me see what we have in the comments. I see a couple people popping on to say hi, hello. Oh, Kimberly says, this is actually true. I've lived through it and they are both unknown. I've been through so many unknowns on my recent journey and I'm fighting to hold on to my positivity and faith over fear daily. So good. Amen to that, Kimberly. So good. And I'm sure that's true for so many of us, right? We all have circumstances in life, big, small, in between, where we're stepping into the unknown. Why? Because we're human. We don't know the future. I hate to break it to you, but if that's news to you, whoa. but we are not living in the future, and we don't know the future. I know someone who does, though, and I choose to trust him who does know the future and him who holds the future. So if you don't know him, I can tell you all about him. But anyway, my point is that we have that choice to either step out in faith or to step out in fear. And it's the power of our mind, the power of our choices, the power of our responsibility, really, as human beings, to choose faith instead of fear. So I hope that resonates with you. I'm curious, for those of you who are popping on, if you're watching the replay, comment #replay, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about this concept. So have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.